guys, and welcome to the very first episode of I'm Just a Girl podcast. My name is Noah.
My name is Ariel.
I'm Liseli.
And
we are I'm Just a Girl.
We are podcast.
We are I'm Just a Girl. So, we just started this podcast because, we're just funny. We need money. No, we just want to, be relatable and, tell stories.
We want to share our adventures.
Yeah, our adventures and how our life is literally like in a movie every time we're together.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so on our podcast, we're going to be doing a game every episode. And today's game is a telekinesis game. I'm going to say a topic, and Aaron and Liseli are going to try to say the same thing.
We're not.
Okay, so the first topic is I'm going to do ice cream flavors.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Vanilla.
Wow.
Rocky Road. Pistachio.
Okay. Fast food restaurants.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Taco Bell.
God. So that's okay.
All dog food.
We'll do 2 more. We'll do a sport, any type of sport. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Soccer.
Oh. Okay, we're going down.
Let's do
swim.
Let's do a famous person.
Okay. A famous person.
Oh wait, I need to think of one. I can't
Me
think
too.
of one.
Vinny.
When should we do like a movie or like a singer? Or,
Let's do an artist, a singer.
I was gonna say I don't watch movies. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Sabrina Carpenter.
That was so long. Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, if I say Sabrina, they grab I say Carpenter too.
Carpenter.
Okay, now, how did we become friends?
Oh, yeah.
We don't know. We're just we're friends.
How did we become friends?
I was friends with Liseli.
And I was friends with Liseli.
But I would hang out with Liseli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all kind of friends, and then I was friends with Liseli in a different group.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started being friends with Noah. And then me and Liseli stopped being friends with that other person.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah, that's literally...
Well, no, me and Ariel met in 5th grade.
And I've known Liseli since
First
grade. And me and Ariel went to Head Start together, so we've always known each other.
I don't even know what Head Start is. I didn't go to Head Start.
We could tell, babe.
Yeah.
I went to Mother's Day Out.
We went to...
That's where you play with Play-Doh and sleep.
Me.
We went to TMC, the immigrant school. Yeah, I mean, there are immigrants.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've known Liseli since 1st grade, and I've known Ariel since we're literally babies.
Walking.
Yeah. Walking, talking, pooping.
Pretty much.
And yeah, so we all had the same class, 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And
Was it
it was 7th grade, Miss Valera's class.
Oh, yeah.
We had the same class, 7th grade. And I sat with...
Who'd you sit with? Because you didn't sit with us.
I didn't. I sat with... Yeah. I sat with somebody that I don't want to say. That's no longer... That didn't go to school in Alice.
I don't even remember. I just remember that you sat at the end of that table and you would turn around and talk to them.
I sat with
Me forgetting who that was. I was whoop.
And that bitch would fucking play with me all the fucking time.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
And she'd be like, oh my god, no, you're so funny. You'd be like, bitch, the fuck?
I'm gay.
And yeah, okay, so I would sit with them. And then I would just turn around and talk to them. And yeah, and then we sat together at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then Liseli had her first pool party that summer.
Remember when they used to play music in lunch? And we started singing with thunder?
Oh.
We were banging on the table.
We wouldn't say thunder, we'd say thunder.
Yeah. Tender.
And then Old Town Road.
Oh, heaven. And Ultrabouncer's playing in the background right now.
Remember when remember when the dryer caught on fire in the motorcycle?
Oh my god, I forgot about
And we had to like
that.
stand outside in the rain.
It was cold.
It was literally we're at lunch and the lights went out and everything.
I remember it bleeped this, but I remember giving his jacket.
Oh.
And it was small and I was like I was like over my shoulders and I was just like, yeah, I'm so warm. It was small. His jacket.
fuck
and
no.
it was all big.
That's fucking disgusting.
It was cold though, so I was like, please. And
I
then
remember that.
we were outside and all we see is the fire department like hosing the air down. They like pulled it out and they were just like
Bitch, I can't. Like, okay.
I was the person who saw it too, and it was like smoke down the hall, and I was like, "What the heck?" Oh, eating my pizza.
So back to Lisa's pool party. She had her first pool party, and yeah, there was an interesting group of people that was invited.
Those are our friends.
Yeah.
We aren't friends with anybody but those 3 people.
There was like 6 of us.
We're not friends with any of those people anymore.
Yeah.
It's just us 3 now. Broskies for life.
That's it, right?
Gang.
I think so. Oh, go to one.
That was 8th grade.
Yeah,
Okay, but yeah, we're not friends with those people anymore.
I know.
So that happened 7th grade, and then 8th grade, we were all like close, but like separately. Like I was close with Liseli, and I was close with Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
Like we weren't like a friend group then.
We weren't like friends. We were like friends with the people in our group.
Yeah.
And then once like we started like distancing ourselves from them, or they distanced themselves from us, we just like met.
It was
Yeah.
just us left.
Yeah.
No, it was because I didn't talk to Ariel because a lot of names to believe here.
We were already like a group, but then the group had like a falling out.
Bad.
So I would talk to Lisa Lee,
It
but
was her fault.
mine.
No, it was.
I would talk to
I'm sorry.
Lisa Lee, but not as much as I would. I don't really talk to her like in a group
2 words.
setting.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bye.
And then I never really talked to Noah because he went to Dubos.
Yeah.
And you were friends with
All my friends are
well, like you had her in your class
And then we had.
before once.
Oh yeah.
And then
But
I
remember
thought in 8th grade that's whenever we had Miss Elizondo's class.
8th grade.
no, that's in Memorial.
Oh yeah.
We were only in like 6th grade, I think.
Because I remember 8th grade we had Miss Vasquez together. We had Miss Vasquez, and then we had Miss Hurd, and then we had science together.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Miss Garcia.
Miss Garcia. It was me, you, Brianna, Mia Zamora, Maddie.
Mm-hmm. We weren't really like.
We were close.
We were a really big group of like, not close friends,
but
but
like friends. There was like a good like 10 of us.
Literally, and it was a lot. And like, I wouldn't even count of us like ever being best friends with any of them.
Mm-mm.
And
It was like I'm saying, like it was just like a random group of people. Like it really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more like everybody was like a big group. At least in our grade, there was like 4 big groups of friends.
Yeah, there really was.
And now it's just like, now that we graduated, everybody's like on their own.
Like I really don't see like anybody like hanging out anymore except like the same like
3 people.
3 people, including us.
Yeah.
Literally including us.
And then COVID happened. And
Okay, that's when you had the party. And that's when
mm-hmm.
it was COVID year.
That was that was when it
Before.
happened.
Yeah,
That was before the outbreak.
yeah, it literally was.
Yeah, and then after the outbreak, I had no friends except for, and then I had her come over, and then that's when my mom surprised me with all crammed in my closet, my small closet.
But yeah, like back to COVID year. I wouldn't not talk to Lisa Lee at all. Like at all.
I know we only talk to each other in sign.
Literally. Like I would not talk to Lisa. I would talk to Ariel like now and then, but like I wasn't friends with both of them at all. at the beginning of COVID, like when COVID was happening.
I wasn't friends with anybody.
Literally, I was like, it was like a random.
I was going through my lonely state in COVID, and I was just like in my room, 24/7.
I don't even remember who I was friends with.
That's when you would hang out with like
Maddie.
Oh, Maddie.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
nobody. No, you would hang out with.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's literally so fucking random.
It's the most randomest thing.
Like I literally like that's like I don't fucking know. That year was so fucking weird.
I don't even remember like how we even started getting. No, I remember you were like, you had texted me on Snap. You were like, "What's your number? I want to talk."
Oh yeah.
We talked till like 5 a.m.
And me and Lisa literally cried because like we had went through so much stuff and like
by ourselves,
and we didn't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally just me and Lisa. And then after that, this was like the beginning of 2021.
And that's when we started coming back to school.
And
then
me and Lisa, I was like, Lisa, like, we should go to school together.
we only went,
on 8 days. On 8 days.
3 days out of the week we went to school.
Because we had our days split up on A classes and B classes, and me and Lisa would only go to our A class because that's the class we had together.
Yeah, because it was split into, we had 8 periods, and it was split into 4.
Yeah.
Because I guess they didn't want us, like, exposed.
They didn't want as many kids there. But yeah. And then that happened. And
then we all started, and then what was it like?
It was like, it was that summer. It was the summer before summer band. I was sleeping over at Liselli's house. And me and Liselli had posted like a story.
Like we were making cookies.
Yeah, and Ariel had stood up and she was like, where's my invite?
No, she was like, so no invite?
Yeah, she was like, so no invite. And she was literally like an SPI.
An SPI.
Yeah. You literally came back.
And I was wet. Like, my hair was wet. My clothes were wet. Like,
literally. And you literally came at 12 in the morning.
Yeah, I was like late. And after that, yeah. That's where we are now.
Yeah. And then
that happened.
And I was fine at the time.
And then sophomore year, dude, we hung out a lot sophomore year, right?
I like how this video is all bleeps.
I know. It's a bleep. It's a dolphin.
It's all quack. It's all
sophomore year, we hung out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember,
you're all smirking. You're like,
I remember when we went to scrimmage and the fucking drinks and the chips.
Yeah. I have the video. We had the video because we couldn't. It was gated, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't open the gate, and then like I moved the chains and I opened it, and
he had to like squeeze the little gap.
And Noah at the top, he was like, "What happened?"
I don't even remember that.
And we just grabbed the drinks. Didn't he hit a car in the parking lot?
Did he? I think he did.
He was like, "I hit a car." He was all parked like the parking spot was like this. He was like this. Like he came from the whole other side.
Yeah, this happened, like almost 4 years ago already?
Mm-hmm, I have a picture.
That's insane.
And then we went to Chattel.
No, it's a Jalisciennes. I remember that. And then junior year, we kind of like fell out a little bit.
Fell out, yeah.
Yeah, we were like doing our own things.
Like
we had our own like groups.
Who the fuck was I friends with?
I was friends.
You had ag, so you were mainly like focused on that.
Yeah.
Noah had cheer.
No, I didn't have cheer senior year.
Oh yeah.
That's when I was like friends with like.
What were we doing?
I was really friends with like.
That was Ariel's friend group, and then it was just me and you, Lisa.
Oh yeah, because we had most of our classes together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have any of y'all in my classes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
And then senior year. No, we had lunch together junior year.
Oh yeah.
But
I would only talk to like you really at lunch.
That's early.
And then like a little bit every now and then like outside of school. But mainly I was like with those other people.
Yeah. And then senior year, it was, what was it? It was like that summer before senior year. It was like senior sunset and stuff. That's like when everything like we started getting closer again.
Yeah. I just went for the donuts.
Me too.
And then I went home, sleep.
And me, Ariel, and
Y'all went to go eat, right? Or where'd y'all
No.
go?
We went to Walmart.
Oh.
And we got Starbucks.
Oh, 8 in the morning. Where'd you go?
Because we needed something.
I was like, I'm going to sleep. I literally went to sleep. I didn't wake up till 10.
We had needed something, then we went to go pick up our shirts. And that happened, and then, yeah.
So, speaking of school, what were our craziest memories of high school? Like, before COVID, because we weren't really like... No, after COVID.
Before COVID.
Before COVID, we were in middle school. No, after COVID, because we we weren't really at
driving and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever we started driving is like when it got insane.
Okay, before we started driving, my craziest memory is I had broken my ankle and I was in the band hall and I wasn't paying attention and I was
You were carrying your duffel bag from soccer.
and I was talking to Ariel and there was a little ramp and I didn't see the ramp and I fell with my backpack and my duffel bag.
You threw your duffel bag.
And his bag like flew across the whole
It
bag.
literally went over him. And you rolled down the ramp. You're like, and I was literally turning the corner, and all I hear is, and I hear Ariel. So I run, and I just
Right.
I don't know what's happening. So I was like, what happened?
She literally appeared out of nowhere.
I literally appeared right next to Ariel, and Noah was like this on the ramp. And Mr. Rod was just standing there like,
He's like,
you okay?
are you okay?
I was like, yeah.
I tried to help Noah up, and he ends up like almost pulling me down, and I step on his boot, and then I was like this. And we were late.
Just imagine Noah with the big ass boots.
Boots. It was like almost to my knee.
Remember when we were almost about to leave for a game, and you were like, I need my shoe and my sock.
My one shoe and my one sock because I forgot it. I need my shoe and my sock.
You screamed at your dad over the phone. You're like, Dad, I need my shoe and my sock. We're all loading the bus.
Oh my god, okay. Now we're talking to speaking of band,
Van? Oh my god.
band.
When it started raining, our first game when it rained, and Mr. Pettis was like, go. I was running with my knee brace.
It was the B bill, right?
Yes. And that's when Brooklyn and I posted little ghosts. Because we were in our, what is it, ponchos? Ugly ponchos. They're all stained.
Those ponchos were nasty.
They
smelled. They
feet.
smelled so bad.
It
It smelled like Fritos feet, like
McDonald's Playhouse. That's what it smelled like.
McDonald's Playhouse. It's
Like,
like fungus.
that shit has been passed down through generation for 30 years.
Like they were permanently yellow.
They were
Literally,
dingy.
the fact that Mr. Pettis literally made us stay in full uniform, my hat was too big, and I was running like this, and my flute and my flip folder, and he was like, go, because it started pouring and lightning everything.
That was bad.
And the bus drivers had went out to eat.
Yeah, Whataburger, I remember that.
And we had to pry open the doors and get in, and they weren't in there. And me and Ariel were hungry, so I was rummaging through my backpack, and we were eating melted Kit Kats because we were
And high
hungry.
cheese.
And high cheese. We ate the whole bag.
And the rain was leaking through the window, and the seat was all wet.
I was all trying to cover my wet poncho.
I don't know. Sitting on the wet poncho.
We sat down. I was like,
And by Poncho.
and then Brianna, she was thirsty.
Always had to steal the Powerade.
She stole 3 Powerades, and she was like, I want water. So she filled up her jug with the rainwater.
That's so gross. That's nasty.
She
I don't think
took
she-
it out the window.
I don't think she drank it, but she was going through the effort. Imagine she dropped it.
What else happened?
What about when it rained? What was it?
Was it junior year?
It was our first playoff, yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't make it through. It was our first playoff, and me and Ariel were like this, and they had got a touchdown, and we started singing the fight song.
Oh my god, yes, that was bad. That one was worse than the Bevo one.
Yeah.
We called you 3 times to sing with us, and you didn't answer.
Yeah, because I wanted to go home. I don't want to be there no more.
Okay.
There was no point in being there.
We were enjoying our time. It was a little hot, though.
It was hot.
We didn't know what to do with the ponchos, so they were all in the middle.
No, it was cold, remember?
It was hot in the bus.
Yeah, the buses
The
were
bus, they had
hot.
turned on their heaters.
Not my bus. My bus was fucking cold.
Our bus, they had turned on the heater, and we had to like stick our heads out of the window but it was raining, so we were getting poured on, but we were like sticking our head out so like we can cool down. It was like a mess. It was a mess. We didn't make it through to sit on the stands. We like
I went home.
I went home.
Me too. I put my instrument down on the stands, and we were just sitting there like waiting for it to let up, and Mr. Brothers was like, "Let's go, let's go."
I remember that. I literally remember that. And then what else happened?
Really, all I remember of high school is band.
I can't even really remember that.
I remember when Noah missed 2 weeks of band camp or band practice because he didn't want to go and he had to catch up.
Band practice when?
He didn't want to go. It was during. Was it Fly On? I think it was Fly On or Dreams.
I remember when Noah would act like he had heat stroke, so he wouldn't have to go.
That I would do.
That too.
That I would do. But there was one time I actually did, and then I
remember you didn't go to school for like 2 or 3 days because you had got hit with a tennis ball and apparently you had a concussion.
No.
Yes. Or a tennis racket. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah. When you said that you hit yourself with a tennis racket.
Oh, yeah, I did do that. Yeah, that happened.
3 days. And that's when we had most of our classes together, so I was like alone.
And then I carried on to senior year, and I had to be put on a contract. Mm-hmm. And I had to go to school for 30 days straight.
How many absences did you have?
The first semester, I had like 20 absences. Total.
Wasn't it by the end of junior year you had like 60 songs?
Junior year, that one was bad. Junior year, I had like 70 absences.
That was bad.
Junior year was bad. I was never there.
2 days out of the week.
I never wanted to be there junior year.
You're like, I'm sick. My stomach hurts. You would like make yourself sick.
Yeah. You
would like turn off your fan, go to sleep, bundle yourself up to give yourself a fever.
Yeah. I don't want to be there. I hated being at school.
It was ass. I know. I remember when Mr. Beltran broke up a fight.
Broke up a fight?
Yeah. The kid had like tried to hit him.
Oh yes. Yeah. I remember that. And I remember I made him cry.
Everybody thought he quit.
No, I don't.
Because he was sick.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna retire. And I'm gonna like move somewhere.
Yeah, he didn't show up to school for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and he literally said that he was gonna like move away.
To Korea.
Or no, China.
Oh yeah, it was China.
And then after that, he didn't show up, so we all thought he quit. But he was just sick.
Yeah.
Remember, he would tell us like, if you're sick, take a spoonful of honey and vitamin C.
Like, bitch, you're the one that's fucking sick.
And then just make eggs.
Oh my god, that shit.
In the Tupperware, that stink so bad. And then he ate. I remember he sat in the back too. They were on their phones.
Oh, the big bang. Bro, that was bad. And then the fucking sophomore year when the fucking fart spray like first was a thing.
Yeah.
My god, that shit stunk.
The whole school smelled like egg.
Like, it was so bad. I literally almost threw up. Our teacher literally thought somebody literally shitting himself, and she sent him to the nurse's office.
She would like secretly she would like hide the Febreze behind her back because she was so sweet. And she would like, all you hear is she's like,
are you okay, hon? Like, do you need to go to the nurse's office?
She actually sent him to. And he just like walked around the hall. Because I think I went to the bathroom and I just saw him in the hall. I was like, me.
And then you remember when we had a bomb threat sophomore year? That same game for the Beeple game.
We still went to go to lunch.
That same game, that Beeple game when it rained.
That's when we had the chicken fried steak.
Yes, we had a lockdown, and it was like 4 hours because somebody had put a bomb threat in the locker and they found it. And yeah, and we had to go get lunch, and
they made us go get lunch in a line.
Yeah.
Like, to go bubble in your mouth, hand behind your back, finger in your mouth, walk.
Literally.
Like we were like in jail.
Literally. So
the situation is like scary, but like at the same time, like it was so funny.
At the same time, it's like nothing's gonna happen. We're just wasting time.
Literally.
We were in that class for what, like 2 hours?
It was like 2-3 hours.
It was so bad.
Yeah, and then somebody decided to go live, and I was eating my chicken fried chicken.
And then Robert texted me, he was like, I love you if anything happens. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen.
I love you if anything happens. Be preparing my death.
I know. His mom too. I'm like, nothing's happening. We're literally eating lunch. I called him. I'm like, you're fine. He was in algebra. We're fine. Nothing's gonna happen. It was a note. I had to give him a little wake up call. Nothing.
I love it when anything happens.
We're literally in school. If anything happens, we can walk out the doors.
Oh, God.
Like, I will go home.
But I know I will walk home.
That's true enough, guys. They're still together, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 4 years. We had a quick little intermission. Sorry.
Yeah, we had a little break. Got a little hungry.
We munch. Okay, so we were talking about school.
Yes.
During school is when we started driving.
Yeah, sophomore year. I got my license. No, I got my license junior year.
I got my license.
Didn't you fill the first time?
Yeah, Ariel got her car first, and Ariel would take us everywhere.
Yeah, because I was still in... What is it called?
Driver's ed?
Yeah, I was going to say driving practice.
Driving practice.
Driving school.
I got my car first with my permit, and I would drive everywhere with the permit.
Yeah.
Illegally.
Yeah. No, I remember you took us where? To eat where?
At Stars.
Yeah.
During band. Like
We were
before
with-
games.
Oh, yes! And that was like everybody in there.
It was like on top of us.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That happened. Ariel was the first one, then it was me. I did driver's ed online because I remember Krista said that she was doing, what is it called? Aceable.
Yeah, driver's ed was online because of COVID too.
So I was just doing it online and I got my license like that. My dad was my instructor.
It didn't get out of COVID till like junior year, I think. Like out of virtual.
Really?
I think. Because I was still doing it.
Virtual?
Yeah. And then I had failed my first test.
Oh.
I failed the practice. I failed the test. And I took the test again and I passed.
I didn't even have to take no
I
test.
passed with a 100.
I just did the driving test.
When I did driver's ed, it was like on Zoom, and we took the test on Zoom, and my teacher would literally give us the answers to the test.
Oh. Literally.
The only thing I did by myself was like the actual like driving part.
I can't get on the bed without it falling.
And we fall back and we all die. We get crushed. Okay.
But yeah, driving,
We had a lot of we've done so much driving. Just in this area.
it's so small too that we just did like laps.
Oh shit!
Sorry, that was my fat dad. I was sitting on my foot. I had to move a little bit.
We're literally gonna end up like inside. Yeah, we've done so many adventures.
I think the first time y'all had asked me to go driving, Maddie was driving.
I don't remember like when we like actually like started like just driving. Like I literally don't remember like. Well, actually,
It was like midnight.
it was the first time that we drove around. It was that same. We went to the scrimmage. I was driving, and then we went to Walmart after we ate at Halicien's. And Liseli got some milk. What was it? Cereal milk.
Cereal milk mochi, ice cream mochi. And Noah decided to be big and bold and do donuts in the golf parking lot
At the
Anderson Park. And yeah, I was doing donuts and I was going and going and going.
And okay, it was fine for the first two
Like
little
two little donuts.
And then he gassed it and just went vroom.
Mind you, it wasn't even donuts. We were just driving
in circles. It was literally just circles.
Mind you, he's in a big old SUV.
SUV.
Like big old family car.
like
So
3-row
It's
car.
dragging. And all of a sudden he does a sharp old turn and it lifts.
We're on the
And
same
it's
side.
over on mine and the silly side.
And my mochi goes flying to the window. And I was like, oh my god. And I tried reaching for it. And Noah's like, ah! He like steers to the other side. And we're like, and as soon as we get back down,
We just go silent.
It was just quiet. We literally could have died. Like the car was gonna be gone.
the
I would have
car
been dead.
was literally like this. And I look and it's like a cloud. I put sugar in the back.
And that's when I was eating the honey bun.
Oh my god, honey, but ice cream when you took the spoon from Walmart.
We had to steal a spoon from Walmart because we had the ice cream.
The little like bakery thing was closed to ask for a spoon because it was late.
So we had to go buy it. We had to steal like the plastic
From the box.
From the
from
box.
at Walmart.
Walmart, if you see this, I'm sorry.
Instead of 100, you get 90.
And now my brother works there. Now my brother's a manager there. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Alice Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh no, a cloud of mochi was in the back. My mochi had spilled out of its container, all 6 of them.
Everywhere.
Mochi, it was bad. I was like, yeah, my sister. I was just gonna tell my mom my sister did it.
It was bad because he has black interior,
And like
so
it was
like
not
white
coming
powder.
out.
back of the seats, all the back seat, and me.
And the floor was all.
It was like bad. Like it was not coming off.
It was bad.
Like it looked like Coke. Like it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That happened, and then this is senior year, literally in like last year, 2023. We had went to our friends Maddie's. Friends Maddie's
Thanksgiving.
our friend Maddie's Thanksgiving party, and we had eaten, and like we were already like bored, so we're like, let's go driving around, and we were like, who's gonna drive? Like, who has the biggest car? Because Ariel has a sports car. Liseli, did you have your car yet?
She didn't have a car yet.
I
She
had
didn't
my
have her
little
car.
Nissan.
She didn't have her car yet, and then Krista has her sports car. Maddie has a sports car.
So it was like all small.
Yeah, it was all small.
It was just you
Yeah, and mind you,
with your egg.
we called it the egg because it's a little like SUV Buick, but there's only one row.
It's like round and silver, so we call it that.
And we're like, I was like I guess like I'll drive.
Still, mind you, it was a clown car.
Clown car.
Clown
I was
car.
driving. One person was sitting in the passenger seat. Somebody was sitting on the floor of the passenger seat. There was
Literally, head was on the windshield like this, and then
there was y'all.
Three
I
in
was
the
sitting in the
back.
middle.
No, it was 4. It was 5 in the back.
But on the seats.
Oh yeah, on the seats.
It was 3, because I was sitting in the middle. Then it was Maddie and
And bleep.
And Bleep.
and then Bleep and Bleep were on top of it. Oh no, Ariel was on top of Bleep, and then Bleep was on top of Maddie.
Yeah.
Guys, we can't name drop
And
you.
they didn't have
We don't name
room.
drop here. We
They
don't
didn't
name drop
have
here.
room for their arms, so they were like, I like leaned over and they put their arms on top of me, so I was all.
And mind you, we drove around like that for like 2, 3
2
hours. 2, 3 hours.
And I was all this whole time in the front. My arms were like this over the dashboard.
And we went to Walmart. We made a TikTok there at Walmart, and then
When we got out, it was insane. Like when we was bad.
Like,
There
it
all
was
these
like-
people.
Like, people wouldn't stop getting out. Like,
Like, it was like a
It
clown.
was
Like,
like
you could
one
see the
after
movie.
the other. Literally, like there was people walking out of Walmart. There was people walking in, and they were just like, like all of it was never
staring
ending.
at us.
It was never ending. Noah was helping all of us. He had room.
Yeah, I was the only one with the room, but barely because I'm all big. And
You had to scoot up your seat.
I was like this. I was driving like
You're like
this.
this, and you're all.
And then after we went to Walmart, and then we went to go. Where did we go? We went to go drive around more, and then we're like, oh my god, like there's a little park here where we live, and it's haunted because something had happened, and we're like, well, let's see if like anything happens. So I was driving around because it's like a big circle, and I park.
And me and Bleep had got off.
It was her and somebody else had gotten off, and
I went on the swing, and he went on like the little monkey bars.
oh yeah, and we were parked.
The
and-
swing was loud.
we were parked, and that's where like the swing is like where everything happened. And one of our other friends was like, "What is that?" And we're like, "What the hell? Like what are you talking
By
about?"
like the dumpster, right?
Yeah. And I was like, "What the hell?" And I saw it too, and it was just like something like something like peeking like off like the dumpster. I was like, "Oh hell no!" So like I drove off again, and like I sped around. And Liseli and the other one were there. We're like, hurry the hell up, like get back inside. Liseli was
Yeah,
like,
everyone was just yelling.
yeah.
Yeah, and mind you, me and the other person were in slippers.
And
I
house
was-
shoes.
I
Because it was a
walked.
pajama party.
Yeah.
I walked because there was no way I was gonna run and make it.
Literally was like in platform.
Literally, I was in my little like American Eagle platform slippers, and they were this high, and I was like, "There ain't no way." So I walked my slow ass over there. And then
There ain't no way, I'm sorry.
I am serious. There wasn't no possible solution for me to run and make it to the car in like 2 seconds.
That's a good new thing for the next episode. There ain't no way.
Literally, I'm serious though. I was literally in like these baggy pants that were falling, and this like sweater, and these big old loose, like 2 sizes too big slippers. You started moving a little bit, and I wasn't even in the car yet because I was walking. And then who I was with, he opens the door. And he was like about to get in, and I was like, "Move!"
I was like,
because Ariel got out, so he could get in. And I was like, "Move!" I squeezed myself in the middle. I was like, "Okay, come in."
Yeah, and then I ended up being the last one to get in the car.
Yeah.
Even though I was the one already in the car, I ended up being
sitting on his lap. That's your fault.
Lisa Lee, he would have fucking crushed me if he was sitting on top of me.
That's true.
oh my God. That happened.
And like her whole back crack.
Literally it was like everybody was like this. Like it was like
sardines.
literally.
Like you couldn't even breathe at that point.
It was like getting foggy in the car.
It was like hot in there.
It was hot. It was foggy.
Full blast too.
And I had to have it like the defroster on because like everybody was breathing, so it was all foggy in there.
Especially after I ran. And then as soon as you turn it on, everybody was like, I can't breathe. What other time? What happened when we were driving? It's like so much has happened, I forgot.
I forget.
If
Like
it was
it's
just us
so
three,
much. Like when it's just us three, so much happens. Like I don't like remember. Well, that happened. Sorry. There's a picture that somebody that we've all seen before, and it's her like this, and her battery came out of her phone. Pobrecita.
I never seen it move so fast. I have never seen it move so fast.
She battery came out of her.
That girl was dead asleep. She was like this asleep, and all I hear is and her battery slides to the front, and all I see is
We're back again. Sorry. And okay, so we're talking about the battery. Yeah, there was like stuff that happened like that in band.
it's just a lot.
And then her ex was again junior year was a little prop with a little kite.
A little Looney Tune.
A little kite in
No, that was games too.
it was games, god damn it.
You're just talking about games.
Yeah. It was Maddie Jr. that would push the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit everybody.
Yeah.
Because it was too big. Wow. Everybody was like, oh. So for our senior year, after we graduated, we
got to experience Disney.
went thanks to band.
Thanks to HS Band. But we had to perform and it was really hot and we were performing for like 10 minutes and my arms were like this.
I just pulled through because I saw we were recording and we went viral on TikTok.
Did we actually?
Yeah, it has like 10,000, like not even 10,000, like 50,000 likes.
Oh shit. We're all like this.
I know.
Yeah, my back was like wet.
Like my
It
face
was
like this.
hot.
It was
like
hot.
hot.
We went in the dead middle of summer in Florida.
At like it was like what 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It wasn't even like a hot hot.
It was like humid
it
hot.
was like a humid, wet, sticky hot. Like bleh, it was gross.
With the thick ass band jacket.
Yes.
And black.
Not
hat.
even that. Just spending the day. We were like getting burnt. We were like getting 10 shades darker.
Literally, I had my Apple Watch the entire time on the entire week that we were there. Literally every day we were walking like 30,000 steps, 40,000 steps.
That was the most I walked in my lifetime. The average for me is like a 3,000.
Average for me is like 10. Especially to the bathroom.
The fridge and back.
Yeah, we went because of band. And me and they said like, okay, so like I'll go on rides, but like if it's like, oh my fucking god, like I see that shit like and it's like fucking 300 feet in the air, hell no. I will stay my ass on the ground.
Me, I don't go on rides, period. But for Disney, I was just like, okay, fine.
Like we spent all this money, like we might as well like go on something. And the first day at Disney, we had went and she didn't want to go on the first ride, so it was just me, Ariel.
I was sitting there forever melting. I regret
it was like a long way. It was like what, like an hour?
But I went to like this gift shop.
But I thought we went on It's a Small World first.
Oh yeah, you're right. we did go on it. It's a small
Oh
one
yeah, we went
first.
to the baby ones first.
We just went like around, and then we went on a roller coaster. My friend or me, Ariel, and somebody else, and we went on. She was just there, and then we had done our TikTok, and then we went on another roller coaster after we ate, and they said it was like, I don't know, guys, like.
Okay, mind you, none of that is my fault. Every single time we got on a ride, we would eat like the whole menu before we even got there.
Oh my god.
With sides too.
I had gotten like a brisket burger.
We wanted to try. Well, it's not our fault either because we wanted to try everything because we were like seeing on TikTok. We're like, we want to try this, we want to try that, and we ate like what, a candy apple.
Candy apple.
We ate
like it was like so much every
Like
day.
I ate a caramel apple like every day.
Every
like,
day that we
twice
went to
almost.
Houston.
Yes, and like never an hour went by that we weren't full.
Exactly. Like we were eating like every other hour, every hour.
Yes, like
Even
after
if we
a
were
ride,
full,
it's
like
food.
if there was like a stand there and like it smelled good or like if something looked good,
Like
or
an icy.
someone was like walking out with something and that looked good. Ooh, icy, I want that. Ooh, ice cream, I want that.
Literally.
Ooh, what's it called? The churros, I want that. Like,
Or like the gift shops, they had candy apples and
Oh
candy and
yeah,
stuff
like
too.
it was like,
or like ooh,
everywhere.
cake pops, I want that. Like, ooh, chocolate, I want that.
Even
like,
when we went back to the hotel, we got Chipotle.
And it was constant eating.
It's
And
bad.
we
I
got,
lost
after we ate, we had one on the roller coaster, and they said it was like, I don't know, guys. Like,
My stomach was in shambles. I was hurting. My stomach was hurting. I don't know what I ate, like mac and cheese or something.
Needless.
Oh, I ate like mac and cheese. Well, I don't even know what I ate.
I don't. It was like a Mexican restaurant, but like it had like barbecue too. Like it was weird. It was ugly.
I think I ate like chicken tenders and mac and cheese.
Yeah, you did.
I ate like the kids menu because I didn't want to get too full, but I still got full because I drank a whole soda.
yeah.
And we went on, and I was sitting next to Liseli, and she was like, "Oh my god, I don't like this. I don't like this."
And then it went full blast.
And
Oh,
It
my
was like
stomach.
going up and like slow.
She was like, "Oh my god, I don't like this."
I that's when my head started to hurt because my stomach was hurting and I was like, oh my god, like I have to pee, like oh my god.
And mind you, I was sitting next to her the entire time. I had never laughed like this in my life.
My whole soul left my body. I didn't know what my body was doing. Like as the ride was going, I just like tapped out and then my body was just like this. I was gripping onto that
Okay,
seat.
I'm gonna give you an example of how Liseli was screaming. Okay, so we're like, on the incline, we're going up, and then it was, I'm talking like a little drop, like a baby drop.
After that drop, it started doing twists and turns in the cave. And Noah cried his makeup off.
I was crying, like
Long
literally
story
crying.
short, he had like white stains down his face. And after that, we went to go eat.
We went to go eat.
We went to go
again.
eat at this barbecue place.
You know, we went to go eat turkey legs afterwards
Oh, yeah.
because Aaron wanted a turkey. That's a whole nother story. That's for another episode. That is for another episode.
The Avatar one was fun though.
Yeah.
The Avatar one was my favorite one. And then again, there was the aesthetic. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Mind you, it was those rides where
It was
like
a 3D
you
ride.
sit down and the seat moves and it's a screen. Like you're not even really moving.
God. It's just a screen the entire time. It's just
No.
like the thing going
With
back
the
and
drops,
forth.
you can see because there was like people next to us.
Yeah, you can see the
see
people.
them going up and down. With the drops, it still moves you.
Yeah.
No, the one that caught me off guard was the Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter
one.
one.
I thought that was fake.
There was literally like the drop, like it's like 3D, but it like we
The
didn't.
cart moves.
Yeah, the cart moves. So it was like an actual roller coaster,
Yeah.
but like it was still 3D. And there was a big ass drop, and like we were sitting in the front, like in the very front, and we're like, "What the hell is that real?" And then it happened, and then they said, "I was like, oh my God, I thought that was fake."
Like everyone started screaming. Like it was those drops that you think it's like it happened so fast like
Yeah.
your stomach hurt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was honestly like it wasn't scary, but it was scary.
It was holding us there for a while.
Yeah.
Though. We were just like this for a long. We were in the front.
It was steep. It was a steep
We
drop.
were in the front. After you were done, we stood by the mister.
Yeah, because we were hot.
And we're just like, ah. We're all wet by the time they came back. Your glasses were
I know,
all
all foggy little.
My hair was all wet. I had like little droplets on it.
What else happened at Disney? We did a picture with Ariel. I remember that. I had the screenshots of that.
Oh yeah.
And the fireworks were really pretty.
Yeah, the fireworks show.
The fire show, I cried.
Oh, when it started raining.
Oh yeah, Universal wanted to get our ponchos.
Yeah. That was like a good day though.
And whenever we had split up, and then I was eating
A
the
corn dog. Or the
hot dog in the rain.
No, when I was sitting, when y'all went to the wet ride.
Oh yeah, we literally were already wet.
I was on the phone with Robert and y'all had went on the like what I forgot what it was called, but y'all were on like the tube and whatever.
It was like what was it, the Popeye one?
Yeah, and that was like before it had started raining. The clouds were like coming in. It was getting dark, and y'all had went, and all I hear is with y'all's
They had been
shoes.
on it the first time.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to go on it again, and me and Nisali didn't want to go on it again.
I went on it like 3 times.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it started raining. When y'all got back, I don't know where Ariel and them went.
We went to ride the Velocicoaster.
Oh yeah, no.
No. Because that was when we went in the Hello Kitty shop.
Yeah, it was.
And they went back on some other ride. I don't know if they went back on the same one, but that's when it started raining. They literally closed the whole park down, and they were still getting off the ride.
It was y'all had waited on something and they closed it down.
It was the Velocicoaster.
Oh yeah, it was, and they went on
Yeah.
the next time we went. Because by the time that we're already going back, it was already time to leave.
Yeah, and we were just like Noah was like, let's go get him. Let's go get him. I'm like, Noah, we can't even see. Like
It
there
was
was
raining
so
It
much
was
rain
hard.
that it just looked like fog. And that was right after we had got the ice cream too. Remember?
The ice cream. Oh yes, it was
We
the
got those
cookies and
Oreo
cream
sundaes.
one. Oh, that shit was good.
And
And then when they were like on roller coasters, me and Sally would go inside like the restaurant, so we just sit there. There was literally like me and Sally sat in the restaurant for like 2 hours because we were hot.
yeah, Harry Potter one. It was the bar.
We sat at the Harry Potter one, and we sat at another one like there at the cartoon one, whatever the hell it's called,
Mhm.
and we're just there for like 2 hours, and then they never told us anything.
I know. It didn't feel like 2 hours because we were just hot.
It was so
It was
hot.
Like you can't breathe hot. Oh my god, it was just bad.
It was fun, but it was just so hot.
That when it rained, it was like a blessing.
Yeah, it felt good.
No, I forgot. Oh, I think we were leaving the Hello Kitty store, and you were like, "We have to go get him. Let's go!" And I stayed. You took off.
I took off, and I was like, "Where the hell is this silly?" And I called her, and then mind you, I couldn't like do anything with my phone was all wet. I was like, "Where are you?" I'm still in the shop.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave. I
was like, "Bro,"
because I had everything with me, like my phone, I had bought like some merchandise, whatever, and Noah was just there with his phone. Like, where are you? I'm still in the shop.
bye.
And then we saw them walking in, looking like little ghosts with their ponchos. Then yeah, when we just started walking, and my shoes got soaked.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got on the bus and we're like the only ones wet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we were soaked. Like it was bad.
I guess it was only raining in that area, like around that area, and like the other parks, it wasn't. It was like drizzle.
It was bad. That was bad.
No, remember when it stopped and then it started raining again when we were park hopping, and we were under that umbrella.
What umbrella?
We were under one of those umbrellas. We saw Vampirina.
Oh, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
We were like under the umbrella, and we were like, "What now?" Because there was like nowhere for us to like go for shelter.
It was like a
We were
tiny
just under-
little umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like this.
Yeah, our Disney South Universal adventure was fun. Besides, I had to sleep on a mattress in the living room. The sprinkler came out of the bed, and mind you, it's
His-
somebody's
His roommates were annoying.
little.
Boo thing.
And that was a whole thing.
No, remember when we were trying to find one of those like what are they? They're the things in the air to like park hop.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. What are they called?
I don't know. The skyline.
That is Skyline.
The Skyline, yeah. We were trying to get in one of those, but like something had happened where none of them were working, and we were like, we're stuck here.
We were stuck at the park. It was at Epcot.
Yeah, Epcot. There was nothing to do there, so we were like, we don't want to waste time. Like, we need to go somewhere, and we couldn't walk because it's like over a whole like ocean.
Water
Like a whole lake, like a big lake. So we were like
stuck there.
We went back and forth between two of them, and then we got on one, and it stopped right over the water, and we were like, bruh.
That shit was scary. Like it goes high.
It was high. We were fine at first, but then we were just like, is it gonna move?
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do? We were over the water.
That was hot in there.
It was really hot, and I was sweating. Remember, I was wearing my gray shirt. And it was like dark. It was turning a whole different color.
I remember that. I was like, dark.
I changed my shirt in there. I changed my shirt in the car.
You're like, what do I do? Like, I don't want nobody to see me. They said we were up in the sky.
Just take off the damn shirt.
I know I changed in there because it was bad. And then we saw Moana.
Oh.
We literally, and y'all stuck your heads in the geysers.
Oh, yes. That happened. And then we were walking around for like 2 hours trying to find somewhere to eat.
That was probably my second. No, that was probably my favorite part of the park was the Moana little thing.
What is it called? The statue of Tafiti?
Yeah. No.
That looks so real.
The Avatar exhibit, or like little exhibit thing, and what is it? The aerial one. The little slow ride.
The aerial ride?
Oh, yeah, in the shell. That was cute.
And then the little Moana thing were my favorites out of the whole 4 parks.
My favorites were the statue of Tafiti, Avatar, and Space Mountain.
No,
Yeah,
Space Mountain was so fun. Like, I was so scared because like I didn't know what the fuck to expect, and then it was just a bunch of turns.
But you hated the mummy.
Bro, the mummy, that shit was so scary. Like,
No, it was.
yes, it was. I could not breathe.
Space Mountain is like scary as
That's a
mummy.
you problem.
I could not. Like, that shit like dropped.
It didn't even drop.
I will show you a video with the lights on.
Okay.
After this, and we're gonna watch together. That shit was scary.
No, what else? No, the Harry Potter one in the Hogwarts house.
Howard's house.
No, the Hogwarts one, the Hogwarts ride when we were in the school.
In the castle.
Mm-hmm. In the castle.
Oh yes. Was that the one with the roller coaster?
No, we were just sitting there.
No, the roller coaster was the big one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, wasn't the one that was flipping and this like down crocs?
It was that one.
That was
I
that
didn't know.
one.
Okay, I didn't know we were gonna start floating.
That ride like about near like goes upside down. Like
No.
you're like this. Like
You were upside down. You flipped.
It was honestly scary.
It wasn't that bad, but I didn't know we were gonna start floating, and my Crocs were on slipper mode, and I was scared to lose my shoes. I like was clenching my toes because I didn't want to lose my shoes. I needed my shoes. I wanted to reach and take off my shoes, but the bar was there, so I couldn't reach. And I didn't want to risk like moving, so I just stayed there like cramped. And I was like, oh my god, please end, please end. I couldn't enjoy it because I was gonna lose my shoes.
And I had my phone in my hand. I thought I was gonna drop my phone.
Oh, that's so much worse.
It is phone. That is worse. It is phone. It is worse. How the hell am I supposed to contact anybody?
Just hold it.
I know.
I can't hold my shoes. I was all like this, holding them together like this.
Me praying with my feet.
I'm like this.
I think that's it.
I couldn't enjoy it for that, and I was so upset. And then I broke my water bottle, and I was
Bitch.
mad.
in the restroom.
It was expensive, that's why.
in the restroom.
It was like $20.
It wasn't in the restroom, it was in the locker room. We tried to shove everything.
Oh yeah, we're trying to shove everything.
Because we don't want to pay for another one because it was only $5. God forbid we pay another $5. But yeah, I broke my water bottle and it was like $30.
Yeah.
I just threw it in the trash because there was no point.
And she was all mad. Oh, the Starbucks one. She was mad. I remember that.
I was mad because I didn't have like another source of getting water.
She was mad. I was fucking thirsty the entire time.
Because the waters were expensive. So
Yeah, it was like $7 for a Dasani water bottle.
I know, and those aren't even good.
Dolls make you salty. I mean, make you thirsty.
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's like drinking salt.
It's literally drinking like ocean water. So I was like, what's the point? My mindset was like, get a water bottle, fill it up with the free little fountains that they have there. But no, they broke.
She broke inside and she was all pissed off.
And I bought another one at Universal.
Yeah.
I still have it. And then we're trying to pick Harry Potter ones. And somebody got bonked in the head with a wand.
Yeah. Not me, but
Because
Somebody else.
Because everyone got pissed off.
yeah.
But yeah, that was our Disney.
And it went through her ear.
The other side.
Like in the movies.
That was our Disney experience. I'm glad that I got to experience it with them too.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was really fun.
Except for the ride.
Yeah, they said it probably silly. I will never laugh like that again in my life. And that was the
I don't even
funniest
know what I
thing.
did.
Like, it was just like...
Like the way she was like screaming, like
No, I'm talking about the bus.
Oh, I was just talking about like...
I'm like, what screaming?
The bus ride was horrible.
oh yeah.
That shit was so bad.
Noah was in a seat to himself, and he was like, feet up like this.
And by us.
He was feet up like this asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I actually fell asleep, and then we had to stop in fucking Louisiana so they could change bus drivers, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I got
Let's get off.
Oh yeah, the minutes get off.
I'll have a sleep. I was like
It
this,
was like
and I was
2
like,
in the morning.
It was like 3.
it was like 3 in the morning, and we were just sitting on the side of the road, like.
And then we made it to Alabama like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we like went to... I got like a sandwich at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
They wanted to eat breakfast at 6 in the morning. Like that's crazy.
I got food.
I did too, but I saved it for later.
Yeah, me too. But it was all cold.
I saved it for later.
Yeah. Emily and they were sharing a seat and we didn't sleep the whole time.
My
Because we
ass was
didn't.
hurting.
Yeah. It was so comfortable.
And I was like, Ariel, get on the floor.
I slept on the floor. Like I slept like for like 4 hours.
Literally. But yeah, I think that's it for today's episode.
Yeah. So, we hope you guys enjoyed listening to our little rant.
Yes. This is our first episode. We're gonna try to get our second episode out as soon as possible. We're still on break, so we still have time to record our episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
It'll
next...
be pre-recorded.
Yeah, it'll be pre-recorded. So we'll have episodes already done. And yeah, next episode, our topics will be a little bit more juicier.
A little bit more cheese.
This episode, we just wanted y'all to get to know us and our friend group. And yeah.
A little brief.
A little
Description
of
inside
what we've
scoop
been.
of the trio.
The trio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.